In today's video, I'm going to be talking about relaxing the arms so they come along for the ride, so that you can rotate better. Now, Ben Hogan was famous for talking about letting the arms come along for the ride, and I'm wondering if his swing actually demonstrates this or not. You're watching My Swing Evolution. Hey, you miracle swingers. Today's video is about getting clearance through the ball, and this is something that I have struggled with forever. Now, I want to take a second and let you watch this video from 10 years ago, and this is one of the best ball striking days I ever had. It was just kind of a miracle day, and I'll tell you what I was doing here. I figure I might as well start off with a 3-iron. So one of the greatest ball strikers in the history of the PGA Tour is Jim Furyk. Although he's not long, he's had the highest smash factor on tour, which was the most energy imparted to the ball on an average hit. Now, the thing is about Furyk is he would let this elbow, his trail elbow, fall behind his body in the transition. So you would think, does that make you get stuck? You know, if you look at him down the line, it looks like this, like his elbow's back here, but his body's completely open to the target. So that's what I was doing that night, hitting balls on the range in the dark. Was I actually was just letting this arm come across my body, which put my trail elbow behind me. But as you get into the hit, it's not going to stay behind you. So at any rate, that's what I was doing. So the last video I put up, I hit one of the best wedge shots of my life. It hit the pin, the compression was perfect. And I took a look at myself at impact, looked kind of gross. I was like, what is that? I just didn't like it. It was like, oh my gosh. So that's what got me started thinking about letting this arm get behind me, letting the arms come along for the ride, and see what that would do to my release. So in today's video, we're going to take a look at that. Now, before I move on, I want to thank everyone through Thanksgiving weekend. I'm sorry if I was pushing hard about my sales and everything, but Black Friday weekend is one of the biggest sales weekends. I want to thank everybody for getting my new book, Jack Dagger, A Lynx Tale. It was the #1 new release in golf instruction, which is wonderful because it's a novel. It's something that I'm very, very proud of. Thank you for all my new MSE TV subscribers. I'm honored, and I will do my best to get you the best information and the highest quality golf programming. So the next MSE Intensive is January 21st and 22nd. Hit me up if you'd like to get out of the snow and come train in beautiful California for a beautiful golf weekend. Now let's get into this video about how I'm clearing better through my impact. Now here's the famous swing with Ben Hogan as he takes the club up on the backswing. Now this is the key frame where his elbow isn't in front of his hip. It's alongside his body. So this was part of the inspiration for today's practice routine. Here you see me do my little inside and over the top move as I'm starting to loosen up here. And I'm not trying to drive my trail elbow in front of my hip. That's something that I've worked on mostly, and I've very rarely, if ever, tried to allow my trail elbow to stay behind me. But again, in that one session where I got my Ping S57s, you know, I was doing it and I just hit the ball like a champ. I just felt so great. Now, I've talked about feeling the throw and getting the arms involved, and that's the natural way I want to hit the ball. This is an unnatural feeling for me, but I think we can see from these slow motion swings that I'm actually clearing my body a little bit more by not getting my arms involved too soon. All right, so now it's time to see if I can put some of that hit on these balls. I actually checked that slow motion and was encouraged. I was like, wow, I am opening up a little bit more. So here I'm just trying to drill that feel one more time before I start to try and hit golf balls. And again, the idea is the arms are coming along for the ride and it's a delayed hit. Now, I'm ball bound. That's what I suffer from. And what I mean by that is I don't want to leave the ball. I just want to stay on it. But when I let the arms come along for the ride, it's pretty nice. Now here we can see at impact, there's a lot of that left hip showing, a lot more than normal. Now in this swing, I'm going to put up a little tush line here, and we're going to see that I get deeper like Hogan, but I'm staying on that line through the hit. Much better than normal. And it's a lot better than that swing in the blue shirt where I hit the pin. So here I'm just feeling like I'm just really trapping the crap out of the ball. And it's a really good feeling where you get that compression. So here I changed the camera angle up a little bit. Now I'm swinging a 54-degree wedge here. And again, I just want that descending blow. It's a good feeling when you can compress that ball. And here it's happening pretty consistently. Now you could say that I look kind of stuck. I don't know if it's good or bad. I just know that I'm hitting it solid. Now here I've moved up to my pitching wedge and I'm maintaining that feeling. It's something that I'd like to continue to work on and try to make it a very natural part of my swing. You know, Hogan said you have to train yourself into these things. My legs, they need some work. Now this is a little punch move. I was punching the heavy bag at the gym and I was totally open when I throw a hook to the body. So that's what it feels like. So I'll continue to explore this concept as I move up through my bag, hitting longer irons, and then I'm going to take it out to the golf course and see how it holds up. I hope you hit them long and hit them straight. One of the biggest mysteries in golf is Ben Hogan's secret. Did he have a secret, or did he take them all to the grave? I've traveled the world interviewing legends of the game and finding everyone I could that knew Ben Hogan. I believe Ben Hogan gave us almost everything he had in his 2 books, Power Golf and 5 Lessons. My name's Christo Garcia, the founder of My Swing Evolution. My channel has over 24 million views, and I had the honor of swinging as Ben Hogan on the Golf Channel. If you'd like to learn more about how I rebuilt my golf swing from scratch, go to myswingevolution.com, where I've got tons of great instructional videos, and you can sign up for MSE TV if you'd like to become a member. Was there a secret? Maybe, maybe not. But I explore the search for his secret in my video, The Hogan Code, that you can get at myswingevolution.com.